Greetings to the stream. Very much welcome. I don't know exactly how many people are watching at this current exact moment, but we'll give a bit more time before starting if people roll on in. Stuff, and then we'll get the finale to the P% Ultra Tournament underway.
5-2.
Why did that do that again on stream? I hate my mouse sometimes. Was I muted for even longer there? Never mind. We'll get the event underway and I'll explain as we're going in case I was muted for my entire explanation. I think I've explained enough to the participants what we're doing now. So, without any further ado, I will count down from 5, ending on go, and then you can begin. All right. At the ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So, my apologies to viewers and such for that. It's a bit bigger. Okay, my apologies to viewer-wise if I was muted for my second run-through of the explanation. I'll actually lower this down, lower the in-game a little bit more so that you can hear me. I'll try not to be too loud. But, to quickly start off, okay, 30 minutes is on the clock. We are ready to go. Good stuff. So, welcome to the finale of the P% Ultra Tournament. This is the second P% tournament. We have our runners, which is Real Guy and Ainra, competing here after the qualifying rounds. Who is on which side? We have Real Guy on the left and Ainra on the right. Very hype stuff. The levels selected are 4-2, 5-2, and 4-4. So very interesting set of levels for P%, particularly, to be sure. Some very interesting tech to see here. Absolutely. These are, I will comment more specifics on the runs wise, but to overview for anybody who's not watched before. I don't know how far chat is behind, but I assume you can hear me now. I would actually like clarification on that point if you can. I hate when that happens. My bloody mouse is double clicking. I should get a new mouse soon. Good stuff. Thank you for informing me of that, Emily. Emily Melodium. Very cool username, by the way. But yes, welcome. Good stuff. Good to see y'all here as well. So yes, this for anybody who's new. Welcome to the finale. How the IELTS work, of course, is that there's 3 levels selected, and the runners have chosen this time to have 30 minutes to complete and get the best time in each of the 3 levels as they can. Now, of course, it's the best 2 out of 3 is the situation, of course. So, interesting to be sure. Will be to see the progress of that. Oh, did Ainra PB? Ooh. And was that a PB in 4-4? If that was a PB in 4-4, that'll be nice to see on the VOD. They might actually want to take the VOD and take that. Because what they got was, yeah, if it was a 4-4 that they got a PB on, that was a 44-second P% one. A very good time for P%, as far as I'm aware. I don't know where the record stands for that. Oh, it was a 5-2 PB. Okay, ye are behind. You're behind in terms of me. I was like, wait a second. Because as soon as I saw that in the chat, Ainra had already moved along. So, I don't know what's going on chat-wise, but delays do happen. 5-2, 110, 706. Interesting. yeah, I mean, go ahead and clip it. Of course, it's up to you to do the clips wise and so on and so forth. Not my job, ha ha ha. But yeah, Ainra is absolutely tearing stuff up. Clearly, has been putting some practice into some of their levels. Oh, oh no, I was confused for a second. Okay, no. No, I'm pretty sure his end screen was 44. Unless you're talking about previous records, in which case, yeah, an earlier patch would have been lower, given the different insta kills that has had. But yes, so we now have, I believe this is one of the first attempts Real Guy is making a 5-2 for this year. It'll be interesting to keep an eye out now and see. They have 25 minutes left. There's still a lot to see. Let's see what end times we're getting comparatively so that we can see who's actually leading, shall we? Some very good running though. A reset there from Ainra, 4-2, wanting to get it just perfect. Real Guy though, smashing ahead, managing to just zip on through there. Blasting there. We won't get quite a 110, it seems. But we will still get a very impressive time. Ooh. Very nice use. Oh, is that new? You can tell that I've not actually ran the Otkill in a little bit because I didn't realize that the health bar went blue when they were protected. That's interesting, to be sure. So a 128 there. If that 110 time is real from Ainra, then Ainra already has one level in the bag. So let's give a focus and see if Ainra has, rest assured, gotten the next one. I know that, at least from what I've seen at least, Ainra's 4-4 is roughly... Oh, God. The power. Insta-kill that. We have a 1 minute 4 second 4-2. Nasty time. Very nasty time to try and beat. That's very strong. Well done. A solid run through there. So let's see how Real Guy tackles this now. We have an entrance of how long? Entrance of about 13 seconds. Very nice. Very, very nice use of that. Using the small trick. Oh, no, missed the whip. Missed the whip on the little bit there, and it's a small change, but it's important. I mean, Ainra is good at Sunderer. Ainra is very good. Ainra's been about on several Ultra Saturdays for a good while. And there was a period there that my memory's terrible. So there was a period there where I didn't see Ainra at Ultra Saturday for a bit, but recently they've been coming back. They've been absolutely stunning. At least that's to my knowledge. Who was it that used to be winning pretty much every single long race in Ultra Saturday for a while there? Was it Crimson? I'm not certain. I don't Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I'm sure I'll see them again and remember it immediately. None of them picked P2, considering they're both good P2 runners. It would have been an awesome one, but I think an important thing to note is that part of it is strain. P2 is a hard level to run, and it's a case of if they've gone for. I mean, they picked the time limit afterwards, so to be fair, they didn't have to, but like. P2 would have been sick. Absolutely. But it comes down to how much time sink. You know, you're on the clock to get not only just like the one level done, but all the other levels. And P2 not only is a longer level to run, you know, it's harder and it's a longer level to run typically just as a basis. Much trickier for P% as well. Like, oh, good. Oh. Oh! That is, yeah, face palming for a real guy. Dying on the sand. Was really close to getting, not a 44 that Ainer had gotten, was really close to getting a good 45. It could have been 44 point something or other, I think. But, still, yeah. 20 minutes remain. P%, I'm just going to go for P2. I mean, that's fair enough. And it's a case in point of, right? There's risks and rewards for going for any of the P levels with it. We've had in a tournament P1 show up before as one of the levels. And there's risks and rewards. Because it's a case of, if it's in the finals of it, you're going to be faced with the fact that it's best 2 out of 3. And so, as part of that, picking one level that's super daunting wise. The other person can just say, I'm not going to spend any time on that level. I'm just going to do the other two. So yeah, you get 1 point automatically, but they get more time to sink into the other two levels. Interesting mix, to be fair. Ainer, absolutely cracked. I don't believe do things work out to a sub 1 minute? No! An exactly 1 minute 4-2. A 1 minute 4-2 P%. I'm actually curious to look up the leaderboards now, just to see where the world record times are like. That seems like a new PB. It absolutely does. Let's give it a look now. Speedrun.com. Good stuff. And then Ultra. If only my phone would stop being slow. We've a 30 kill now for a real guy. Oh, they're a little bit off. No. They gotta get a run. They're going for the getting a run now. I know they're not satisfied with that. They had a much better pace earlier, but having a screenshot is better than nothing. So they're doing the right play in taking that. Alright, let's go to Ultra Kill and see How much time is left? They're about halfway. They're at the halfway point roughly. It's 16 minutes 30 seconds. Let me see. So early access levels. There we go. I'm going to see levels. If the site will load, please. Thank you. P rank. Wait, sorry. Any percent 01 is 2 seconds? Sorry, what? That's the first I'm seeing of this. What? I'm gonna have to look at that later. If that's true. How the fuck was that managed? Yeah, it is VJSO who has it. Because for ages I was like, oh yeah, surely Colin still has his fucking record. Like, let me look at 01 now, because surely, how many people got the clip? I don't know. I'm just a bit baffled at that. I'll return back to the P% leaderboards and have a glance at what stuff is at. But I do want to just see what the runs are like for 01. Dreisler's 3 seconds. God, yeah. Massively changed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that later and just see what that clip is about, because zoom into the end pipe ultra boost clip. Yeah, no, like it seems it's so mad to see any level in this game that low though. Like, it's utter madness. But let's check P rank, right? P rank. So let's give it a go. 4-2. 4-2 P rank time is 53 seconds by Stuon. Stuon's going to take it soon. It's a newly discovered faster strats. Oh yes, that's why my head was being so confused. Colin still definitely has the P% 01. Yeah, it was in my head that Colin has the world record for 01, but no, it's P% 01 specifically. Okay. They're approaching their 10 minutes left now, just so that you know. Einar's going back to 4-4. Oh, hitting the ledge ever so slightly and keeping it at 42. So 4-2 is 53 seconds. 4-4 is 27 seconds for P%. West Axel at the top of the boards this time. West Axel is great. And then 5-2 has 59 seconds by Stuan at the moment. Yeah, Collins still has the 22-second 01. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. So Bolt Runners now on 4-2. I think it might be the best one so far, but I'm not certain. I only saw 44 when I glanced at it the first time. Yeah, I do know that it's 1 minute point and 0.2 seconds, I think, for the 4-2 one that they got previously. So if they can break that 1 minute barrier, that's massive. That is absolutely massive. Currently, let's see how it appears now, how they're shaping up. But the routing, yeah, they look to be on similar pace, except that there was a mess up with the whip there. Yeah, so we've got one reset there. Oh, another reset there because of the rockets. Very, very interesting stuff. So they're about 11 minutes now. I'll tell them when it's the 10 minutes remaining and the 5 minutes remaining as well. Important, given that to be present, their levels are in the minutes of times. They have to really get specific on how long they're spending on what. But we are seeing such high levels of play, of course. Ainra is absolutely tearing stuff up with new PBs, as from what you've been saying now. But Real Guy's keeping up a good pace. Just has to get some of those V runs, you know? When everything is going perfectly. It does seem there's a bit of optimization on the side of Ainra in terms of the exact right positioning and transitions between the zones in 4-2. It feels much more tight, I suppose, in terms of that, going from one area to the next. Yeah, and we have a reset there. Alright, they're approaching their 10 minutes remaining now. It'll be very interesting to see from the end of this, looking over all the screenshots, who has the title. If I was able to figure out how to do a poll in chat, I would definitely do a poll more for the tournaments to ask who people think would win. Somehow I don't think it's as easy as /poll. Why would it be? Ugh. My bloody mouse and double clicking stuff. 10 minutes remain. 10 minutes remain. I mean, like, when the pressure's on, that's part of the tournament as well. The competition aspect to it, giving the extra added stress with it. Which is very, very fair. But again, Real Guy's still been performing, like, really, really well from a speed running standpoint. It is just when you're at this level of play, what separates one from the other. Like, genuinely, it's such a hard metric to measure. But we do have Real Guy approaching the end now. And getting a solid 108. Very nice. Let's see now. We've got, of course, Ainra heading back to 4-4. Getting a 31, roughly. Solidifying the exit, very nice, but missing the whip. The end bit there. Interestingly enough. Gotta love the dead coining. Oh, just about. Not well. You can just kill V2 with SRS in phase 2. I don't know if I saw that. I mean, maybe that's a new thing, but I don't think V2 has a lot of defenses in that. There's probably a lot more stuff that you can kill him with. I know the weaponless percent just does the thing of. I mean, we just parry and then dash and punch. Oh, Usam loading up the game to immediately test it out, I see. The benefits of having, like. Usam, you're like the only speedrunner I have friended on Steam. But, oh, oh, fantastic. Anyways. But yes, we're approaching the end now. They have 6 minutes left, and I'll call it out at 5. Did you figure out if it worked, Usam? I assume it would have taken you heck all time to have gotten through to that point. Oh, a failure on the kill there. Quite rough. Oh, very nice, Vendetta. Very nice to see. Very good entrance as well by Enra through 4-4. Gotta be careful with your health though. You don't want another stepping in the sand and absolutely perishing. I have to learn that to do the coin again. Oh my god. When I get back into running, it's going to be such a pain. 5 minutes remaining. It's going to be such a pain when I get back to running weaponless percent. To learn the coin again now. Yeah, not better than his previous time, 45. But still, good. I think part of what what Real Guy was doing for that end of 4-4 with the... I always forget what it's called, the red pistol. Part of what he was doing with that, and like doing the spin with that and shooting it to insta knockback on the military's face. I think that is a good one. That's a probably a better way because you can position yourself closer to the end of the level then. Of course, it's more prone to failing sometimes, but that's the price you pay. About 4 minutes remaining here. Very, very close match. Both in 4-4 now. With the remaining time, probably the best level to tackle and get some final runs in. We do love seeing a boss level in the finale. Gotta get a good entrance, of course. Can't mess up those slide dash jumps. Nice use of the punching. Oh, you know, I'm gonna dread learning the punching again. To be fair, I'm probably quite rusty. A lot of stuff will still stick because of muscle memory, but 4-4 is just a level that, with the coin punches, now that you have to be really close to them again, is going to be such a pain to relearn and learn properly. Yes, good stuff. Still not, you see, yeah, it's 46, which is a good time, very good time. But they're still losing out on their entrance. Because we'll see now. Oh. Alright, they've got about 2 minutes left, roughly. Roughly 2 minutes. Final attempts. Real Real guy has gone back to 5-2. Will only really get one shot at this. Oh, missing that up is going to be a big thing. They've got just about enough time for another full attempt, if it's roughly a minute, but they'll have to be perfect. Ooh, the dash managing to save, falling off the edge there. Good stuff. Into the arena. Dead coining. They're about 1 minute now. I'll give a 10-second countdown in the end of it, so don't you worry. All right. Approaching it now. Their runs are pretty much up. Real guy just has the last second victory. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right. Very well played to all of our participants. Very, very well played. All right. So, you're going to prepare your screenshots. I ask you to prepare your first screenshot, which is 4-2. Prepare it now, and I will give you a countdown for that. And you'll post them when I say go. All right, at the ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we have Real Guy with a 1 minute 8 seconds, 0.495, and Ainra with a 1 minute 0 seconds, 0.556. A very impressive time for 4-2%. Very, very impressive. Yes, we were all watching and in ourselves. You knocked that time down. It was very, very impressive. All right. Next up, prepare 5-2. All right. So now post your screenshots of your end screen times for 5-2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we have Real Guy with a 1 minute 28.576 and Ainra with a 1 minute 10.706. Which solidifies, of course, Ainra's placement, but for the sake of honour, of course, we shall continue on with 4-4. So prepare your 4-4 screenshots. I shall give a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And Ainra had a 44.206 4-4. and Real Guy a 46.865, and we have a sweep from Ainra, who is now our new Ultra Kill P% champion. Absolutely bravo. Bravo indeed. An Ultra Kill P% champion indeed. And with that, there isn't much left to do wise with the event. This was just, for the most part, wrapping up stuff. Now, that having said, of course, if you wish to just hop on into the Speedrunners Con and continue yourselves doing some races or doing stuff like Cybergrind, then you can do so. I myself have a personal project that I have to continue working on, actually sink more time into it, because recently I've been kind of not doing that, and I should get back into it again. But yes, realistically, very much looking forward to that. And what else now? What else am I thinking? Oh yes, a very good tournament. Some absolutely fantastic running from absolutely everybody, from start to finish. Well done to you. I'll actually find somebody for you to raid now, really, really quickly. Is anybody who we previously raided still going? They're doing VR chat. We'll leave them be. Oh, is Cinder going? We will raid Cinder. Yes, Lord Cinder 19. Yes. Good stuff. We will do that indeed. I'm just going to stick my headphones on, and I shall send you over there. Good stuff. That seems to have been. Everybody hop on in, and you will definitely remind Cinder to stay very well hydrated. As soon as I can, of course, I will get the VOD of this right up next to the previous VOD. And you too, Sast, as well. You have a good day as well. Thank you again, of course, to our runners, both in the previous, in last week's leg of the tournament, and our two finalists. A fantastic showing from both of you, and it is always a pleasure to see the depth of skill that you have at this game. Without any further ado, stay hydrated, and a good day to you all.